So Jane completed the Wecchsler Intelligence Scale for Children, also known as the WISC-IV. It's in the 4th edition. And the WISC-IV tests in the following areas: verbal comprehension, perceptual reasoning, working memory, and processing speed. In the verbal comprehension, which measures verbal reasoning and concept information, Jane is developed. She scored 104. She's in the average range, and she's 61% above her peers. The perceptual reasoning, Jane scored 102, which is also average, and it's 55% above her peers. And it's designed to measure nonverbal concept information, visual perception and organization, simultaneous processing, visual motor coordination, and learning and ability to separate figure and ground in visual stimuli. Her score suggests her abilities in this domain are less equally developed. However, she is in the average range. The working memory index, Jane's is in the low average on this, and she scored an 86, which is only 18% above her peers. She scored poorly in this area compared to her verbal reasoning ability. Her processing speed is an indication of the rapidity with which Jane can mentally process simple or routine information without making errors. We'll talk a little bit more about this in the end. And the Jane performed significantly higher on arithmetic than on letter number sequencing. And some recommendations that we have would just be to work with Jane on a regular basis. Maybe her family and teachers can help her in this area, help her to review information that must be remembered. And you guys can review that information with her and provide positive reinforcement for improvement. Jane can benefit maybe from chunking information, like it's a strategy to kind of chunk pieces of information together into larger chunks. For example, the 7 digits of a telephone number, 555-5678, might become 555-5678, and that can just help her to be able to chunk that information to have to remember fewer bits of information. And Jane's family are encouraged to support her efforts in completing homework while avoiding an overemphasis on high grades. Her family might want to wish her to focus upon the quality of work and the timely completion of her assignments at work. On the full scale, Jane scored a 97, which is an average, and it's 42% above her peers. And so just maybe helping her with remembering things and improving her memory could help her in this area. So, do you have any more questions? All right. Thank you. Have a good day.